Miami Heat, who began the night 3.5 games back of Indy for the best record in the Eastern Conference, or the league for that matter. Miami on the road, continuing their trip into Charlotte Saturday night, and there's LeBron James. You're probably familiar with his work. Playing without Dwayne Wade again on Saturday night. Rest is the official word for the team. So James going to work.
Down there on the block. And you can see Al Jefferson and Kemba Walker. Great two-man game. Cut off Big Al. Al gives it up to Kemba and a great finish.
Charlotte giving the Heat everything they could ask for. Gerald Henderson attacked the rim.
That scared me.
Charlotte up by 4. James goes under the legs to Chris Bosh. He'll knock down a 3. Good shooting night for Bosh, who had 25. Kemba Walker, Al Jefferson, the spry Al Jefferson threw it down. Charlotte up by 7 at the half. Look at the Hornets gear is already out. Of course, the team will go back to that Hornets nickname next year.
This was ugly from Kemba Walker. Look at his ankle. It turned over, and with the speed he was going, you can see he hurt that one, Matt.
Good news is X-rays came back negative. It is just a sprain, but obviously he was in some pain as he walked off. Ray Allen turns it over. Anthony Tolliver to Ramon Sessions. Did he just dunk on LeBron?
Did he just wait for him to? He kind of slowed up and looked at him and said, okay, come get this one.
Was that a dunk on LeBron?
LeBron came with his right arm rather than the inside arm, his left arm, when he tried to block that one.
He's definitely in the picture, that's for sure.
I think LeBron James kind of underestimated Ramon Sessions. He kind of quick dunked him.
You know what? He'll tell the kids he dunked on LeBron.
Yes.
He had 16 in the game. LeBron back to the rim. Baseline reverse. Baseline reverse. You might want to keep that guy away from the baseline. Miami takes the lead, 78-77. Jefferson.
Big Al with
Mason
the pump
puts
fake.
it down. Little floater from Jefferson. 22 and 14 boards. More importantly, game tied at 90. Bosh missed a 3. Missed a 3 and catches the ref Leroy Richardson with an inadvertent elbow.
He did.
And Richardson went down for a couple of minutes. He would remain in the game. Udonis Haslem from James, but
What a block.
Turned away by Henderson. Chest to chest. What a rejection by Henderson. 8 ticks to go in the fourth. Game tied at 90. You know who has the ball. Got a look.
Got a good look. Just missed it. Can't make them all.
Back rimmed it. Heat go to overtime for the 4th time this season. They had been just 1 and 2, but there's James. High off the glass and good. Miami up by 5. Just over a minute to go. Bobcats inbounded.
Whoa.
Ray Allen fouls Gerald Henderson before the inbound.
Watch this.
First of all, watch the elbow that Allen takes from Al Jefferson and then runs right into Henderson. Henderson would make the free throw. They get the ball back. But Josh McRoberts turns it over on the other end. James goes to the left hand for 2 of his 34. And Miami goes up by 6 and effectively puts it away. 15th straight win by the Heat over the Bobcats. That ties the longest active streak by one NBA team over another. San Antonio has beaten the Wizards that many times as well. 10th game of the season missed by Dwayne Wade. They are now 5-5 without Wade on the floor this season. So this was a great example down the stretch of a winning team that's been in crunch time in big situations a million times against a team trying to get there that couldn't quite come up with the plays down the stretch. One great example on defense from Chris Bosh late in the game.
Yeah, Bosh is a terrific defender. Sometimes he's overlooked. But watch at the end, down the stretch, scores 90-90. When Charlotte inbounds the ball, they fake a side pick and roll. That's not what they really want. They don't want to hit this roll man, the big man going to this. They want to throw across the floor. Now, if you look up on top, big man with the ball will look for his big guy, Jefferson, rolling to the basket. Only LeBron back there with a man in the corner to worry about. Bosh recovers quick enough to get his arms up, saves the layup with the deflection. Wait a minute, it's not done yet. He just saved the layup that would have put him up by 2, Charlotte. Now he comes back and he sees that on the pick and roll, he's going to switch because he knows the game is on the line right here. There's only 6 seconds left on the 24-second clock. So you've got your center switching onto Sessions. He does a great job of moving his feet, keeping the ball in front of him, and then he totally distorts the shot as the shot clock is running down to give his team possession and a chance to win it. 2 terrific plays on the same sequence there for Chris Bosh.
What's the difference in a game like this when you've got the world champs against a team, as I said, trying to get there, playing their hearts out, and not quite getting it done?
You know, Matt, we watched it, and we saw the poor execution by the Charlotte Bobcats. I mean, Charlotte Bobcats down the stretch. I mean, they had a couple turnovers, ill-advised turnovers, and then also defensive plays made by Chris Bosh, you saw in the fourth quarter. But we saw Mario Chalmers get a steal by McRoberts, and then also a block shot from Mario Chalmers on Al Jefferson. Winning teams make those big plays, but I think it also comes down to Charlotte. You cannot turn the basketball over in those 2 possessions we saw with McRoberts and also Tolliver. You know, you can't give up possessions to a team like the Miami Heat.
Got a ways to go.
We saw Miami shorthanded, 2 guys out. You know, Wade obviously missing.
And no Birdman, right?
And no Birdman in there. So they come in, and it seems like they have such a deep roster. They dust somebody off, bring him in like Greg Oden the other night. Yep. Bring him in, dust him off, put him back again where he doesn't play. Well, tonight, how about Udonis Haslem? Okay, the last time he had 30 minutes in a game was December 22nd last year. He got over 30 tonight in this game. They needed him. They bring the real pro back again. He does a heck of a job for them.
And another pro they have is Ray Allen. Ray Allen played 40 minutes, also had 9 rebounds. We usually talk about him knocking down big threes, but 9 rebounds in 40 minutes for the young Ray Allen.
Young Ray Allen. By the way, you mentioned Oden. He did play in this game. He got into foul trouble, 3 fouls in 5 minutes' time.